Let's remind ourselves how we stand then, going into this Villas and 14, then Watford and Bournemouth. And for Manchester United this season.
For the future, for the club, is a must-win. Even today, I don't want to...
Exactly that. Like you say, their last two performances have been excellent, scored a lot of goals.
With Diogo Dalot, whose last league appearance was at Chelsea in February. Irish midfielder Conor Coventry is again in the squad.
The big decision for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but I think it is the biggest decision a manager has to make.
3 years later, remembering the life of Alex Dawson. So if Manchester United are to return to a competition that they've held up there by Souček, but still managed to work it through to Martial, slight miss. Here's Anthony Martial, gets his shot away and already tests Lucas Fabianski, and the goalkeeper proving himself. Bruno Fernandes, this is Mason Greenwood, and again Fabianski called into action.
Well, a couple of half chances, one for Martial and now Mason Greenwood.
Now Matic, Rashford. This is Paul Pogba. Clipped in towards Anthony, decent results. Here's Bruno Fernandes, always capable of picking out a pass. Antonio. Well, Greenwood has given a... as well, whips it right across an open invitation.
I couldn't quite see from here who was flying in.
So in towards Bruno Fernandes, and he couldn't control it. And the flag had stayed down as well.
I'm so surprised.
Rashford. Niles. Noble was onto it, but lost it. Anthony Martial. Well, they have been flying in for him here of late. Bowen combining with Michail Antonio. Fornals is in the middle, so Harry Maguire is needed to cut that out. Operator gets his cross away, and Bonner was...
It's a good cross.
Back into his own half now, though. Rashford looking for a way through. Pogba to Fosu Mensah, who's offside.
There again, he just runs a yard offside.
Antonio pulls it across. This is Pogba. Quite sure who's going to be out there. Martial pulls out onto that side sometimes. Here's Fernandes. Jared Bowen, who's aiming to get away from Brandon Williams, but Matic is
almost safe. They would start to play a little bit.
Making the run inside. As he bears down on Lindelof here. Ariza Balaga, all kinds of problems from set pieces. Ogbonna.
Could be the free man just to go and attack it. But he's up early.
In the top four when they take on Leicester at the weekend. Fosu Mensah getting away from Antonio. Greenwood is bearing down on their goal now. It's Fernandes. Rashford goes for it himself. Fairly direct.
This is the Rashford one where they don't pay as much attention, West Ham, to Rashford cut it.
Now Bowen. Souček was free on the right. Williams with a clip cross, and Fosu Mensah.
But just hasn't got the quality to match at the end.
Can they get the breakthrough before half-time? Williams has kept it in, tries to drive it into there, and it's Greenwood whose strike is blocked off again by West Ham.
Yeah, near the bottom.
Johnson with a cross. Antonio looks to come in and managed to out-battle Lindelof.
Yeah, it would have been interesting.
Oh, that's a foul by Fosu Mensah on Antonio.
West Ham playing really well, combining.
And plenty of time for contemplation. It's lined up for Declan Rice. Really caught that one, Pogba. He's got straight back onto his feet.
Not sure what the referee's giving.
Himself facing up to the Premier League's hot shot since the restart, and Antonio delivers again from the spot. Manchester United stunned. They trail here to West Ham on the brink of half-time.
Well, forget the fact that it's an appalling lack of discipline from Paul Pogba in terms of giving the penalty away. West Ham have been the better team for the last 15 minutes. Up at all. I mean, you can duck out of the way if he wants, but you can't put your arms up.
Goal, but nothing out of the ordinary for the West Ham goalkeeper really to deal. Tonight for West Ham. Not the right ball coming in to take over. Martial couldn't line it up for Green. Rice, though, keeps it alive for West Ham. Johnson curls one in. Martial, it's Mason Greenwood! The youngster they can rely on when they need a break. Mason Greenwood marks his 50th appearance for Manchester United with the equaliser.
Well, it's a brilliant bit of play. Paul Pogba slips a pass into Mason Greenwood. He's on the half turn, round the corner, and then this little quick bit of play.
Brandon Williams, who's desperate to stay with him, but Bowen stands his ground.
I think loses his balance.
Wan-Bissaka, who pulls it back, it's Martial.
This is a good pass from Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood takes the defence.
So just to underline the points, Manchester United. Wan-Bissaka with a cross. Williams.
It was far too obvious. He threw himself to the ground eventually there.
And here's Pogba. Unfortunate. Fernandes to Pogba. Pogba going for the strike. It's Noble. Jared Bowen. Good response from De Gea.
Well, it's a good save from De Gea. I think Brandon Williams gets half a block in, just takes a little.
Here's Rashford.
It's the front players.
Cresswell with a... Declan Rice. Oh! He's got the taste for it now, hasn't he?
Well, he scored a worldie on Friday night.
Matic alive and alert enough to trail him, follow it.
It looks like he's going down an alley.
Martial, Rocco's done well. Here is the Frenchman, Mata. Snodgrass will challenge. Referee says penalty.
No. Well, initially I thought no. I'll have to have a look at this.
And he scores this time, and there was no messing around. No stutter stepping in the run-up. Just a clinical finish from Paul Pogba. It's Manchester United 1, West Ham United 0.
The clinical finish.
He's gone direct. Oh, how good is he? He's got himself a peach of a goal.